The Lakers just got way too powerful as one of Rob Pelinka's key offseason additions has slowly become one of the best players and one of the most impactful players on the Los Angeles Lakers early on in the season. And welcome to Lakers Digest. My name is Hunter Pitcoff. We're going to cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers win over the Miami Heat, but as well as a really important piece emerging as a very essential part of what the Lakers want to do this season. If you want to keep up with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, hit that subscribe button because, look, most of you watching are not subscribed, over 50%. If you are one of those people, come on, free, around-the-clock coverage surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, this is the place to be. We are looking at the Lakers now, who have won 5 out of their last 6 games. They are 5-2 on the year. And we are up. The vibes are high as the Lakers take down the Miami Heat here and close out a team that is scorching hot from the field this season. The Miami Heat, who have the highest, fastest pace offense in the NBA. And look, they did not win this game on defense, but they definitely won this game on offense. So very impressive to see the Lakers be able to get out. And it really did take a village here in order to beat the Miami Heat. We did not see a 40-point game from Luka Doncic, so that streak is over. It wasn't even a super dominant game from Austin Reaves either, although both these guys did, in fact, do their job as Luka finished the game with 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. So, yes, had a hiccup there, a triple-double for Luka Doncic, but shot 9 of 22 from the field and 1 of 11 from 3. This was not at all Luka's best game, although he did shoot 10 of 12 from the foul line, so was able to make his mark there. Austin Reaves, definitely a little bit more of a solid game. Also shot 9 of 22 from the field, 4-14 from 3, so he really didn't have it either. It only got to the line 5 times, which for Austin, that's actually a pretty low number for him, but still 26 points. So those guys definitely did what they needed to do in this one. But look, Hachimura got it going with 15 points. A lot of those came early in the game. Another game where he shoots over 50%. From 3 at 3 of 5 from 3 and shot 50% from the field overall with 6 of 12. Jackson Hayes, too. Those two guys got it going very early on in this game. 15 points. I think 13 of them came in the first half, and a lot of them honestly came in the first quarter. He quite literally did not miss a shot, including a three-pointer that Jackson Hayes somehow made in this one. Wide open 3, he took it, he made it. Marcus Smart chipping in with 11 points here as well. And we even got to see late game minutes from Bronny James, who J.J. Redick put out there, and I thought had a really good game on the defensive side of the ball. Offense could still probably get there. Did have a nice lob. Felt like the Austin Reaves to James connection. Usually that's LeBron Sr. getting those passes. It was LeBron Jr. and Bronny who had that nice lob. But look, let's be honest. A serious conversation needs to be had here about the Los Angeles Lakers because, yes, this team did, in fact, beat the Miami Heat 130-120, but Rob Pelinka might be the guy who we're talking about here because his offseason acquisitions are paying off. We've seen DeAndre Ayton make a big impact. We've seen Marcus Smart make a big impact. But the guy these last 3 games who is really stepping up big time is none other than Jake LaRavia. Let's look at what Jake was able to do tonight in 34 minutes. 25 points, 10 of 13 from the field. 2 of 3 from 3. Got to the line 4 times, making all of them but 1. Also chipping in with 8 rebounds. 3 offensive rebounds for Jake LaRavia as well. This is somebody who really got off to a quiet start to the season. Wasn't really being aggressive enough. He's now hunting his shot when he's coming in the game. And this is someone who is 6'8", a good athlete, has a solid handle, can do a little bit of everything out there, but he is really starting to look for his shot and score the basketball. He's attacking the basket. J.J. Redick's running plays for him coming out of timeouts. He had that really nice lefty one-handed flush over Khalil Ware, who's legit 7+ feet tall. That dude is very tall with very long arms, and Jake LaRavia, it was like he was dunking over nobody. Like, he did not care. We saw the athleticism. We saw him catch a couple lob passes. He plays hard. He runs the floor. I've been really impressed with what Jake LaRavia is putting on tape these last few games. And, of course, I read you guys the stat line what he did tonight. Let's look at what he's done the last 2 games. So, a bit of a quote-unquote revenge game against the Memphis Grizzlies, a team that drafted him and the side that didn't want to keep him after his rookie contract. 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field here. Had a really nice game. But then Minnesota also played fantastic. That was easily his best game of the season. You could even argue this was his best game. That's how well he's been playing. 27 points against Minnesota, 10 of 11 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3. He has been really good. Also, look, 8 rebounds in that game, 5 in the one against Memphis, and then, of course, had 8 tonight. So he's rebounding the basketball. He's playing good defense. He's able to play really anywhere from the 2 to the 4 on the basketball court. And this is a nice chess piece that J.J. Redick has. And we talked about when the Lakers lost Dorian Finney-Smith this offseason, it was going to take a village to replace him. They couldn't find that exact 3-and-D archetype. But instead of that money they could have used on Dorian Finney-Smith, they opened up the full taxpayer mid-level exception. And rather than spend it on one player for $14 million, they split it up into 2. They got DeAndre Ayton, and they also got Jake LaRavia. That also opened up the biannual exception, which they used to get Marcus Smart. I would say, as much as I like Dorian Finney-Smith and was sad to see him go, DeAndre Ayton, Jake LaRavia, and Marcus Smart combined are all definitely better than Dorian Finney-Smith. And you can probably make the argument all 3 of those guys could even be better than him right now. So, Jake LaRavia has been fantastic. But look, we are critical about Rob Pelinka when we have to be on this show. It's not just all pure pro-pop propaganda for Pelinka. But you have to give him credit here. So far this season, all those signings have paid off. And Jake LaRavia, especially these last 3 games, has been money for your Los Angeles Lakers. That's going to bring us to our final point, though. For these next 10 games, what is to come for the Los Angeles Lakers? So, if you were missing Laker basketball on Saturday, well, don't worry. You got it on Sunday night. You're getting it on Monday night as well here, too, because they'll be taking on the Portland Trail Blazers again. They have 2 losses this season, opening night against Golden State, and then a very shorthanded Laker team lost to the Portland Trail Blazers. This game will be in Portland at Moda Center, though. So, they'll have Luka Doncic in this one, you assume. Austin Reaves will be back out there. Maybe you get DeAndre Ayton again. He had a nice game against Portland when they played. So, they will have, hopefully, a more healthy roster as they are continuing to bring guys back. And then they got the San Antonio Spurs coming to town. They won on Sunday, so they are still undefeated. Victor Wembanyama has been playing as good a basketball as anybody. You got the Atlanta Hawks, the Hornets, the Thunder, another team that's undefeated. They're 7-0 right now. They are picking up right where they left off, winning a championship. But look at these last couple of games here on the schedule over the next 10. They got the New Orleans Pelicans. I don't know why I was blanking out there. Taking on the Lakers there. That's going to be a cup game, taking on Zion Williamson. Then they got the Bucks, and they're playing the Jazz 2 games in a row. But especially that Pelicans-Bucks area-looking game, or maybe even against the Jazz at home, I would not be shocked at all if that is when we see LeBron James make his return. And, of course, it's going to be a bit of adjustment bringing him back. But the Lakers can really elevate themselves, really become a powerful team out in West. They're playing some really damn good basketball right now. Offensively, this team is absolutely firing, and they're figuring out different ways to win, including a real true team effort tonight in this one as Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves had good games, but they didn't have the all-time dominant games. And yet, guys, everybody chipped in, everybody played well, and that's honestly more important than just seeing Luka and Austin do their things. We've seen them do that and lose games this season. So, an awesome win over the Miami Heat, who are playing some really good ball this season. If you want to keep up, guys, with everything surrounding your Lakers, hit that subscribe button. Come on. Most of you are not subscribed, watching the content. Free around-the-clock coverage. It don't cost you a dime to hit that subscribe button. And look, we cover the games. We cover rumors, reports, everything in between surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. This is the channel to be, so hit that subscribe button to keep up with everything here on Lakers Digest.